I'm sorry to say she passed away 6 weeks. Nana! I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get myself together. What's up, y'all? It's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the next episode of Unrd, The Silent Truth. We're playing as a guy named Sam Patterson. Sam is on death row. We are going to be executed in 4 days, I think, at this point. Maybe 3 days. I don't know. We about to be executed soon. I'm on death row and I'm about to get the axe real soon. We do have a podcaster, though, that thinks that there's some doubt. Her name is Ava. She does not think that there is enough evidence to put me to death. And I don't think so either. Suggestions does not think so either. I don't think we have enough evidence either. Last time we were on here, we found out that Michael Franklin, who was the guy that died, we found out that he called the cops 3 weeks before his death. And he called the cops to report some shady looking characters selling drugs in the area, and there was some dark skinned man with the shady gang. That was his words. I mean, he didn't say it like that, but that's basically what he meant. He called the cops on us, me and my crew. I think that's it, y'all. I was about to say I don't want to do no long intro, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a long intro. So let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go to Ava. I said, did you see my video this morning? I did 25 press-ups. Hold on. I want to see Sam. Hold on. Is this all he gonna do?
Stay in shape. Routine. When there's some people that absolutely ape shit in here.
Okay, so remember I told Ava, I said, did you see my video this morning? I did 25 press-ups. Ava said, Sam, you need to start telling the truth, bro. You got 3 days. We got 3 days before you get the axe, bro. You need to, you talk about push-ups. We try to get you out of jail, bro. She said, we don't have much time left. I said, what's the point? Everyone thinks I did it, so why does any of it matter? She said, because I want to find out the truth. I said, well, what do you think the truth is? She said, you know what I think? I think you killed Michael Franklin because he reported you and your gang. I said, I'm not in a gang. I never have been. She said, you're lying to me. I said, no, I'm not. How you know? She said, then how do you explain what happened in 2014? I said, 2014? She said, don't play games with me. Is it an echo in here? Don't play games with me. You've done this before. Okay, this is a Silent Truth podcast. Sam's criminal past. Hold on, y'all. I think I read this before. Is this about the stabbing and an unidentified assailant? Yeah. This is about the stabbing, y'all. So we already read this, but to sum it up, there was a stabbing that happened in 2014 prior to all of this happening, the murder case we in now. In 2014, Sam ended up going to juvie for stabbing a man named Richard Slack. And he was a white middle-aged man, same kind of circumstances as what we currently in, but Richard Slack did not die. He ended up surviving, but Sam got a year in juvie. It was a robbery gone wrong, and Sam ended up stabbing this man, Richard Slack, during the robbery. We know, based on reading text messages, we know that it was not Sam that stabbed the man. It was Marcus who stabbed the man. But in that crime, in that stabbing, Sam took the falls. That's as best as I can sum it up for y'all. Ava said, you and Max were arrested for the street robbery and stabbing of a guy named Richard Slack a few years back. We know you're still connected to Max. And this other guy you were with, how did we know he's not a part of this too? Sam. And I said, can't talk now. Cat got your tongue, Sam? What's going on? I am on Sam's side, y'all. I just want to let that be known. I am on free my mans. Free my mans. But I don't understand why Sam is not saying anything. Like, what do these people have on him to where he's not... I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's look at some stories. Here's Ava. A Virginian inmate is scheduled to be executed today. This makes Samuel next, despite the number of truth still being hidden. Here's Catherine. Catherine is my lawyer, y'all. In 3 days' time, my client will be executed for a murder he did not commit. I stand by his innocence and urge you to campaign for a retrial. You better hurry up with that retrial. If I'm gone in 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I messaged Ava again. I said, I'm sorry, I'm back. Look, that article you shared, it's in the past. I stabbed him in the arm. It was an accident. She said, was it? You were robbing him. And I think you did the same with Michael Franklin. I think somehow you did know him and he reported you and your gang to the police. Then when you saw him in the cafe, you confronted him, searched his address, and went to his home to rob him. You forced his wife and Natasha into the closet and locked them inside. Then when he returned home, you shot him twice. I'm right, aren't I? And I said, gotta go. Why is he not? I don't even understand. Like, I'm getting mad. Justice is getting mad. Why is he not answering? Like, I get it. I get it. He's in jail, so he can't just be on the phone, you know, like we be on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But why even text back at all if you're not gonna... What are we doing here? Like, if you're not gonna answer no question ever, like you're just not gonna answer nothing. Why are we here? Why are we here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, here's Kingsley the guard, y'all. He's the guard. Papped? Okay, here's the family group chat, y'all. Tracy, who's my mom, she said, I can't believe his execution is so close. I wish I could just say something to him. Tom said, what would you say? And she said, I think I just want to ask him why. Why kill someone over something so stupid? Looking back, I guess he always had it in him. Signs were there. Tom said, though I'm still not sure Sammy was ever that person. And Sarah said, even after what happened with you, he tried to drown you, Tom, then ran away, and we never heard from him again. Okay. All right. Tom said, I know, but I was winding him up. I was young, it's what you do. Sarah said, I don't know. People wound me up and I haven't nearly drowned them. You gotta be a certain type of person to do that, in my humble opinion. Yeah, you do gotta be a special person. You do gotta be a special person for that. Sam tried to drown Tom? Drown him? Oh, yeah. Okay, here's the prison chat, y'all. Rod said, rumor has it Stewart is DEAD. And Colin said, dang, dropping like flies. Rod said, yeah, but if anyone deserves the death penalty, it's him. Not like innocent little silent Sammy, eh? And Colin said, leave him alone, he's just a kid. Dang, so Stewart dead? Here's Rod. Here's a story from Rod. I think Rod is another inmate. That's me.
Look at him.
That's Sam. Sam, you... He's stressed out. Why is he not saying nothing? All right, here's Ava.
Wow, I think I haven't slept for like 3 days. I wake up every morning and start walking around just thinking about everything, and my brain is pretty fried. So if anyone has any theory, please, I would love to hear it.
Okay, I mean, figure it out because I'm about to die. Oh, Lord. Y'all, here got my Nana. Here's my Nana. It says, "Hi, Sam. My name is April. I can see you've been attempting to contact your Nana by her mobile. I'm sorry to say she passed away 6 weeks." Nana! No, Nana. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get myself together. I'm sorry to say she has passed away 6 weeks ago. Her condition had been worsening for a while after she sadly suffered numerous strokes, but she died peacefully in her sleep. In the moments when Grace was with us, she always talked so fondly of you. I'm sorry for your loss. She was a dear friend, and we send our condolences from all of us at San Francisco Care Services. My Nana! Nana, no! My Nana was in San Francisco, though? I don't think I ever caught that. I don't think I ever caught that in like previous episodes. My Nana lives in San Francisco and my foster family lives in Virginia, which is probably why I was looking up trains to California, right? Remember our search history said we were looking up, was it trains or buses? We were looking up something to get to California. And that's probably why, to go see my Nana. Man, R.I.P. to my Nana. R.I.P. Okay, here's Ava. I text Ava. I said, someone went today. She said, I know, Stuart Cryers. I said, he deserves to die. And she said, well. I said, what, girl? You don't think he does? She said, I stand by what I believe, and I believe that no one should be executed for their crime. What he did to his family, those poor children, was horrible, but I believe in making him serve society as punishment. I said, no one serves society in prison. And if you met some of the people I have, you know that society is better without them. She said, so is society better without you? I said, that's not what I meant. And she said, but with Stuart gone, I'm next. She said, yes, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, so get moving, girl. Get some evidence or something. Get me out of jail. Get me out of jail. Okay, here's Max. I text Max. I said, did you ever hear Janet and Natasha's testimonies? He said, only from what I heard in court. Why? I said, just wondering what they said when they were being interviewed. That's all. He said, now is not the time for that. You and Ava need to try and find a way to get yourself out of there. Do you think there's still time? I said, I have a feeling it might be too late for that. He said, does that mean what I think it means? I said, what's that? He said, plan B. I said, yep, plan B. What's plan B? What was plan A? Because was plan A being in jail? Because these are horrible plans. Like, I hope plan B is better because I'm about to die with plan A, I guess. I text Joe. I said, why aren't you replying to me? And she said, is this a joke? Because it's a pretty effing sick joke. What's a joke? What's a joke? What's a joke? Girl, I'll come over there and slap you. It ain't no joke. What you talking about? Okay, Ava texted me. Ava said, wait, earlier you said back in 2014, you stabbed Richard Slack in the arm. I said, yeah, why? She said, because that's not what happened, is it? I said, what you mean, girl? Of course it was. She said, really? Was it? Because if I stabbed someone when I was young, I remember every single detail. I said, what are you getting at? She said, Richard Slack wasn't stabbed in the arm. He was stabbed in the abdomen. I said, well, girl, it was a long time ago. I don't know. It was hard to remember the details. She said, I think I'd remember a detail like that, Sam. I said, what's your point, sis? She said, I don't think you stabbed him. I think it was one of the other boys. I think you took the fall for them. I said, that was 2014. What does that have to do with Michael Franklin? It's a totally different case. She said, because I think you're doing the same now. I think someone else shot Michael Franklin, and you're taking the fall for them again. Who are you protecting, Sam? Sam. Okay, Marcus texted and said, Max says you got a phone now. Are you going to stay quiet? I said, of course I am. And he said, loyalty. I'd have done the same if it were me. If what were you? Because you not in jail and you not on death row. So what you talking about, Marcus? What are you talking about? I'm getting upset with everybody in this phone. I'm sick of everybody. Let's look at some stories. All the messages are done for today, but let's go ahead and look at some stories before we wrap up. Here's Ava. Long shot. Does anyone know a Marcus from East Oakville with connections to local gangs, specifically Samuels? Girl, what? Girl, ain't nobody gonna tell you about no gang. Who is snitching like this? On Ava's Instagram. Okay, here's Joe. Okay. Joe taking pictures with the Sphinx. Okay, girl. Sick of you anyway. I'm sick of you. Talk about, is this a joke? She really hit me with the new phone. Who this? Girl, I'll knock you out. All right, y'all, that's the end of day 5. And I think we got 2 more days before it's over for us. I think we coming to the end. I mean, I hope we coming to the end of the story. I hope we ain't coming to the end of my man's life, because free Sam. Y'all know. I'm Team Sam. We ride for Sam, okay? We ride for Sammy. Y'all, I really think that Sam got to be taking the fall for somebody. Sam has to be taking the fall for somebody, but death. There's death coming, Sam, but we got a plan B with Max, whatever that means. Whatever that means, we have a plan B about to happen. So I guess we'll just see what happens in the next video. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.